You get this because you have a space issue and a sweaty ass, and you are trying to solve both problems. This is the BedJet Mini. This is a new baby BedJet. I already did a review video of the original and its accomplice, King Cobra Head. The thumbnail of that video looks like this, and more than 250,000 people ran up in that video and in the comments, which tells me that I am not the only person walking Betty White's green earth with a sweaty ass. I did that video because I love this damn thing so much, because it completely solved the issue of hot sleeping, that I wanted all the other sweaty asses to know about it. If size and price tag are the hang-up, we shall see if it's worth it. In this video, you are going to get an extra coupon exclusive to this channel to help make it more affordable for you. Obviously, the big get of the BedJet Mini is its size. It's 43% smaller than the BedJet 3. But if you have 2 people, or if you have a giant king-size bed like I do, then it makes more sense to get the original BedJet because there's not a huge difference in price. So who is this for? Solo sleepers. Like if your significant other wants no part of the heating and cooling, or if you have a smaller bed, or your kids have hot sleeping and they are in a twin bed. If you travel a lot for work, like I do, and you hate getting hot in a hotel room. Where I like it is I'm really into RVing. It is really hard to control the temperature inside an RV unless you run the generator all night, but this is going to be a lot easier to fit in my RV than this huge thing. We will test these, but this is a smaller body, it's a smaller fan. It is not going to have the output that this does. You get this because you have a space issue and a sweaty ass, and you are trying to solve both problems. Now, what I will commend BedJet on is that they have stayed committed to the cause of keeping these so very ugly. Well, this is just perfect because I have clearly not seized this day. So let's get this all off here. I've got 2 BedJets. I've got a bunch of different cloud sheets. Let's get the wind in our hair. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna race our BedJets. We have in the left corner the BedJet Mini, and in our right corner we have the BedJet 3. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. The Mini is much quieter and I can feel it coming out, but it is not blowing all the way across the bed. Bigger size, puffy king size bed, and that air is circulating all the way to the other side of the bed. Let's actually test the Mini for how it was designed to be used. For this, we're gonna use the dual zone system. So there are some cloud sheets where if you've got 2 people in your bed, which I don't know why anyone would wanna do that, because then you can't sleep diagonal, and one of you wants it warm or one of you wants it cold, or you want different fan, whatever you wanna do, you can get 2 BedJets and then each have your own zones. Or if only one of you wants any change, then you would just set up your Mini on this side and let them suffer. And lift off. Dual zone. The BedJet Mini is taking care of business just fine over here, or with a twin size cloud sheet at 60%. Nothing going on over here. You can see really clearly where the seam is on the dual system. So if one of you wants it hot and one of you wants it freezing cold, you can have your own Minis and not be bothered with their business. So the verdict is the Mini will do just fine on a smaller bed or 1/2 of a bed with a dual zone system if you don't want a larger device, but you still want an ugly device. Let's talk about portability. This is the BedJet 3. And this is her baby. But does that mean that it's portable? This coffin is what I travel with, whether I'm going somewhere for 1 day or 1 month, because I have to bring my entire house with me. I bring my own kettle because I don't want to use the little coffee pot in the room, because that's how you get mouth herpes. Like everyone knows that's how you get mouth herpes. Coffin approved, it'll fit. Is it gonna take up most of your suitcase? Absolutely. I would imagine that most people probably just put this in a TSA carry-on bag and take it separate. And I know that this probably looks insane. Like, why would you drag this whole thing if you're going traveling? You're not moving. Then you must not be a hot sleeper. Right around this time of year is when we're getting ready for the holidays. And it is a miserable thing to know that, one, you already have to go spend time with your family, but also that you're gonna have to go spend time with your family and also be hot and get no sleep. Why suffer? BedJet, we still need smaller than this. You're on your way. This is a great start, but we still need the travel teeny tiny, mini BedJet. And you can do it because with God and an unpaid engineering college intern, all things are possible. This is a pretty small canvas tote, and oh, God bless America. It fits in the Lucky Possum bag. We all know these work. That's not the reason you haven't gotten it. The reason you haven't gotten it is the same reason it took me forever to buy it, which is they're expensive. So I got up with our man Ryan at BedJet. This is not what Ryan looks like. This is what I hope Ryan looks like. And I said, homie, it's been a tough year for everybody. We need to do a little bit better than this. Can we please have a coupon? And damned if he didn't get it for us. So if you bundle a BedJet and a cloud sheet, they're going to give you a discount. I will put the link to that up in the top of the comments. And the very last thing is some of you do not want to be cold. Some of you are dead inside and you need heat. The BedJet will also heat and you can switch it. I will chill myself down to morgue temperatures all night long, but when I get up, my candy ass is not getting out of bed into a freezing cold room and freezing cold sheets. So I will switch it from cool to heat and then warm up the sheets, and it's like they just came out of the dryer. Now, our forefathers came across treacherous oceans in tiny wooden boats and forged a nation that became the United States of America. And I can't get out of bed unless my sheets are warmed up. But not all of us are meant for the streets. Some of us are meant for the sheets.